Derrel Johnson, fathers and sons, here with Spero Dedes. Oh, first, tell us what you think about the team this year going into the season.
Well, I think it's an exciting team. It's a team that management has put together really with the idea of kind of closing the gap with the team they're going to have to deal with tonight, the Miami Heat. A lot's been made, I think, of the age of this current Knicks team, but to me, the teams that have success are teams that have experience, that have players who've kind of been there and done that. And, you look now, you've got a Jason Kidd who's been to the finals 3 times, a Kurt Thomas who's been in the league for 18 years, Marcus Camby who's been through playoff battles. Now can Carmelo Anthony and Amar'e Stoudemire kind of figure things out to complement the supporting cast of guys that they have around them. I think it's a fascinating team and one that I expect to make some noise in the playoffs.
You talk about the gap between the Knicks and other teams. How much do you think they've closed the gap with the new addition?
Well, I like to think that they've closed it, to a pretty minuscule kind of situation at this point. It remains to be seen. The NBA is, it's an ever-changing landscape. Miami, for as great as they were a year ago, to me they're better with the additions of Ray Allen and Rashard Lewis. Suddenly you've got 2 more sharpshooters to put around guys like LeBron James, and Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade. The Boston Celtics, team that's won the Atlantic 5 straight years, to me got better, even with the exit of Ray Allen. You bring in a Jason Terry, they get a little younger. They bring in some young guys through the draft. So the Knicks, while they got better, it remains to be seen whether the gap is closed or they still have a ways to go.
How difficult do you think it is for the team to deal with the injury to Amar'e Stoudemire at the beginning of the season?
It's hard. It really is. I mean, Amar'e, I think, put in so much time and really dedicated himself during the offseason to get his body right and physically to where he has not been able to start the season the last couple of years. And unfortunately for him, he just has been not been able to escape the injury bug. It's unfortunate for him. It's unfortunate for the team. And as a result, it puts a lot of pressure now on Carmelo Anthony's shoulders. And this is why you get to pay the big bucks to excel in New York under very tough circumstances.
Final question. Today is the grand opening, so to speak, of the newly renovated Madison Square Garden. What do you think of the changes you've seen?
I think, for the first time you walk into the building this year,